Because they're gonna go out, they're gonna make another keys
Yeah,
for
that's
it, and you're
probably
back in the
true.
same boat. And surely to God, please don't tell me you want me to take electronic lock system to the.
You can't there anyway, there's no
You don't wanna
electricity.
bring that up, do you?
You know, electricity can be run just about anywhere.
Here's what happened that we did that we found out happened. We couldn't understand how there were so many of them, the keys that were done by the locksmith. Okay, because they were all numbered.
And it said, do not duplicate, real big on them
Oh,
too.
yes, and I had to sign off on it and everything, and we had 50 of them to start out with.
And we ended up with almost 200 is what the last, but we don't know who's got them. But,
That's why you got the key fob.
yes.
So first, when I first started working at the office, the first city council meeting that I went to, that was what they talked about. The big issue with should we or shouldn't we or who or what.
Okay,
about the
so
key
you
fob.
kind of jumped in
That's when
midway.
I started.
And this has all actually been over a year that it
And
all
I didn't
started.
know anything before that. All I knew is what was happening then.
So what had happened was though, like we have Menard, where probably most people it should be anyway, but we have Menard down there. And what had happened was, I was out at one of the ball games and I found a key. And it was identical to what I have, except there was no number on it. It didn't say Sugar's Locksmith. And I said, well, there ain't no way that works because those are numbered keys. And one of the kids said,
And it worked.
And it
It
worked.
worked anyway.
Yeah.
So then there was a guy that was down along the fence, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this works. And he said, I can tell you where that was made. He said, down at Menard. He said, because we have a key, whatever you call it.
The key maker, yeah,
They
key
have a
grinder.
lock.
They have a locksmith,
Okay.
The key grinder,
And I
yeah.
was like,
Locksmith doesn't make the keys, I know.
but they are not supposed to do that.
Oh, you do a lot of things, you're not supposed to do all that.
but that's where that, and I was like, holy crap. That explained why so much stuff was missing and so much graffiti and everything just fell apart.
See, and a lot of the council doesn't understand one of those big rakes isn't the dollar kind you get at Walmart. It's an $80 big one for doing what you gotta do.
About 75.
Okay, you guys, we need to let
Set of bases are about $100.
We need to start closing in on that. What? We need to let officers, but
I don't think we should not do that tonight. We don't have, we should all be here.
Or more.
Steve
It's been on there now for three months.
Steve said go ahead and do it.
I know he
As long as we
did,
have-
You got 6 out of 9, isn't that a quorum?
Carol won't be here.
All right.
but, yeah, I know, but I really think,
The only
he-
one we're gonna listen to Steve and Jill because Carol's.
and Jill isn't here.
Yeah, Jill's not here, but Carol will be back.
And Carol, and you don't really, and you're minus one, so you're down to 8. That way,
We only
you
need
have a
6, we
quorum.
need to get her going.
But you do whatever, you're running the meeting. I just really feel we should wait till we can try to get everything. But if you know,
I don't believe you're ever gonna get everybody here.
I was gonna say 100% attendance, look back and see when we had 100%
it
attendance.
happens once in a while.
Let's roll.
Let's roll, man, we got
You
a
guys
football
wanna go ahead and
game.
do it?
I
That's
got
fine.
kids all over my yard.
say do it, get it done, if we got
So President, work your way down. Start with President and work your way down. Now, since I have to chair this meeting, can I nominate someone for one of the other?
Well,
Look in the,
here, I
It's
thought
best
this-
if
there's
you
Robert
don't.
this is order, we'll do it. President, I'll nominate Mr.,
Let them nominate a lot.
Okay, that was.
I'll nominate Mr. James Best, president.
He's gonna be busy building a hotel.
I mean, I'll second it.
Do
Okay.
you accept that?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Then you have a second, Steve.
I second it.
Okay?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Then you ask for other nominations, if there are any others. Someone else may want to do, may want to.
You've already voted.
That- no,
Well-
That's fine, you voted on him,
Okay.
but now you vote
Then we
on
draw sticks.
if there is another.
Oh, if anybody else wants to nominate.
Yes,
for
if
another
someone
office.
wants to nominate someone else.
For president.
Yeah.
Yeah, for president, yeah, you're still
Any other
on,
nominations?
you haven't closed the president, you haven't closed it.
Does anybody else have a nomination for president?
Now you can close it. You
Close the
it.
nomination for president? And then since we voted,
No.
Yes,
so James.
that's
is-
it.
Motion carried, James Best is our president. Congratulations.
County paper, right?
Hail to the president.
The next office is vice president.
You've done good at that, I'll nominate you for that.
I'll
Will you,
second.
as I said, will you just accept it?
Now ask if there's
Ask for
any other
Do I have
nominations.
any
any
other
other
nominations
nominations for that.
For vice president, I'm sorry.
Then
Oh,
close.
well, I have to take a vote on that. Close the vote
I
and
thought we
then,
did.
No.
So I'm sorry.
all in favor of me for vice president?
Yeah.
I,
I think you gotta close the nominations,
Then
then
the
you vote,
nominations
yeah.
close. I was, yeah.
What is your name? I'm sorry.
Dawn Fraser. So the next one is secretary.
I nominate Colette for treasurer. Oh.
Wait, no.
Secretary.
I'm not going to accept.
Close the voting for, and nominations for vice president. Secretary, do we have any nominations for the office of secretary?
I'll nominate, yeah,
What's like,
Judy,
I decline.
you're gonna
Decline,
nominate Judy?
really?
No, I'll do it.
I
I've been
thought-
taking notes forever for you
Then I'll
guys
second.
anyway, okay.
Okay, do we have any other nominations for secretary? All in favor of Joy for secretary?
Aye.
Can I close it for secretary?
I guess, I thought you were supposed to close the nominations and then
Close the
vote.
nominations and vote. Treasurer,
I'll nominate Colette.
I second.
do we have any other nominations for treasurer? Nominations for treasurer are now closed. All in favor of Colette as treasurer?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll say aye too.
Do you want the office, Colette?
No, that'd be fine.
Okay.
It's all right.
And so then we're going.
If someone else would like to do it, that'd be fine.
No, you got it. You're on.
I see, your life is
And before
eternal.
you close out,
I have any other business on here?
okay, say any other business.
Any other business?
Yes, I do. No, it's just one thing, it's just what we have. No, I mean, Mr. Madam President, I'm sorry.
It better not be something you missed earlier.
No, it's not, it's not.
Let's go.
What is your name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. Okay, so Sabrina, we're right here in an open meeting, or almost at the end of the meeting, and I want to apologize for getting so upset. I've just been very highly emotional over everything.
Drinking the
So,
dew doesn't help.
I know I do drink a lot
What
of
was your
this.
last name? I'm sorry.
Franklin.
Okay.
And I'm
Sorry.
sorry that you got in the midst of the commotion, because believe it or not, for the last couple of years, it hasn't been like this.
No, it's-
I mean, it really hasn't,
Well,
so.
I didn't expect to be attacked because of what was in the paper. I mean, I just come to observe meetings. And I can say I've been to a lot of city council, park board, and county commission board meetings, and I have never been yelled at for something that was in the paper, ever.
Welcome to Chester.
Yeah, and actually, in my mind, you have long black hair, and that's all I'm gonna say.
I hope you don't think we were
Yeah.
yelling.
We're sorry.
Yes, he was yelling.
Well,
He
you know,
was yelling.
I won't,
He's got a loud voice.
I got, my dad talk loud, I talk loud, I'm
He talks
not, you know, I talk loud when I talk.
So do I, Jim.
I get my wife mistakes me for yelling, God forbid. I would never yell at her, but I raise my voice, you know.
We took out on you our frustration with the paper in general.
And that wasn't
And we're
fair,
sorry.
So I do apologize.
I do too.
Charlie, you took a lot of heat too.
Yes, he
And,
did.
it's not all your,
Uh-uh.
it's not, there's other people involved in this, Charlie.
Yes.
Not just you,
We're just
believe me.
looking for some
And-
answers.
And the only thing is, they're too big of cowards to come and face anybody, and you're not, so.
And again, you're the face of the Oslab.
They don't wanna
You
do
get
it,
the credit.
Charlie, so they let you catch all the hell for it, just that
Oh, yeah, I
way.
just wanna make
Just
sure
like
she-
before.
And we got
When
another
there's
thing.
something in the newspaper, we don't just try to make up stories about things. When we go to meetings, things that are discussed at these meetings, and when people call our office, can you find out about this? And then we investigate it and do a story on it. That's how things end up in the paper. We don't decide that we're gonna attack somebody and do this or do that. It's investigating, trying to find out
I
how
believe you,
and
but I
why.
don't believe your counterpart.
Well, that's why the stories are done.
There's a difference though, and you as a press, you know the
And I
difference
know
between
you said they're
subjective
calling
and
that.
objective, reporting.
Go back